So I was explaining in my other video how my laptop broke, the hard drive was kaput, and they couldn't retrieve any of my work, that I'd lost everything, my manuals, my photos, everything. Now it all started because I really needed a new laptop because I couldn't make my videos properly because my laptop kept switching off, and I used to have to keep going into safe mode in order to save, in order to convert the videos. And I'd be working on something, and even though I'd be saving it, my laptop would just turn off, and it was really annoying, it was really irritating. I couldn't get my work done. When I was speaking to people, I had a big problem because I'd be in the middle of something very important, giving them some spiritual counselling, and my laptop would turn off, and it's embarrassing and very unprofessional and very annoying. So I really wanted to manifest a laptop. So in my mind, I would not accept anything less than having a brand new laptop. So the laptop broke, and it was taken to be fixed. And over here in Cyprus, things take forever and ever and ever to get things done, and that's really annoying as well, considering that I had lots of things, lots of work to do. All my distance readings that I do was getting backlogged. I couldn't correspond with my students. So you can imagine how frustrated I was, and it was actually heartbreaking that, you know, I couldn't get into contact with my students. I couldn't do my work. I couldn't finish the things that I had to do. But at the same time, I had no choice. I mean, I couldn't do anything about it. So in the free time that I do use to give my readings and do my studying and my workings, it was just me, myself, and my spirituality. And I spent a lot of time doing meditations, doing past life regression with the angels. I discovered a lot of past lives. I worked with the goddesses. I did more devotional work. I did a lot more art, which I will show you in a video very soon. And I really felt that connection a lot deeper. Now I thought to myself, well, what is the reason? Okay, obviously the laptop is broken because I need a new laptop, and the only way I was going to get one was for the laptop to break. But why was I being punished? The thing is, I wasn't being punished. It was a time I needed a break to really discover, you know, where I am in life. Because, you know, you get to sometimes you get to a standstill, and that's because you're not putting the time into discovering what else is going to come on your path. What else do you need to learn? And things get a bit stagnant. So basically, trying to keep this as short as possible. So basically, I had no laptop. There was a fire of anger within, but it had to be calmed because there was nothing I could do about it. It was facing the fact that I was powerless. And I don't like being powerless. I don't like being at the mercy of anyone else. This is why I don't like going on plane trips. I don't like the fact that somebody else is in control. I know this is part of something I need to work on, about surrendering and releasing control issues. No, I don't try and control other people, but I like to try and control my own life and what happens in my life. So they let us know that they couldn't save any of my files, any of my photos, everything was gone. That they was going to put a new hard drive, and that was going to take more time. And so I says to my husband, look, I don't trust this laptop anymore. I've lost all faith in it. I don't want it. Maybe it's a message that it's time to, you know, retire. You know, because I needed to know what I was meant to be doing, why this happened to me. And at the time I wasn't aware, even though I was using the time to connect deeper with the divine and to reflect inward. And so my husband bought me a new laptop, and okay, it was a new beginning, and I thought, okay, I'm going to have a lot of work in front of me. I've lost all my things. I mean, you can imagine that years and years of work of perfecting manuals so that I can give my students quality manuals. That I'm not just going to give them manuals with hardly anything in it. I want to give them substantial information, soul food that's going to help them on their journey. And then something says to me, Helen, just check your sent boxes. And I thought, oh my God, yes. Because I don't have a printer. I send everything to my husband at his work, and he prints it out for me and brings it back. And of course, I found all of the manuals. I found my certificate designs. I found all bits and pieces that I use in my teaching. So all of my manuals are saved. I'm really happy about that. And it was my message that, you know, Helen, sometimes you do need to go through a period in the wilderness to find yourself. Everything's going to be okay. I believe there is always a positive outcome. There's always a reason for things. It's not because we're cursed or bad things happen to us. It's because we lose touch with ourselves, and we lose touch with the reality of who we are and what we're here to do. And I believe that we do need this time in the wilderness alone, where it is just ourselves and our emotions and our psychology, because it is a test, it is a life lesson, how we will deal with it, because we're faced with difficulties every day in our lives. Now, some people may think, well, you know, that's not so hard, the fact that you lost all your manuals, you know, it's just a computer. But for me, who devotes a lot of my time, of my free time, it's my passion, it's my life, my passion. My work is my passion apart from my children. To lose everything that I'd worked so hard for, and I have faith in my work and myself. It was a big thing, you know. I felt like everything was lost, and I didn't know how I was going to find my way, to find the path to start again, because I'd already been through that period. So a lot of my lesson was, sometimes to go forward you have to go back and remember who you were before you became adept, before you became so enlightened. You know, because when you get to a certain level, you're not surprised anymore by anything. You're not like in the beginning, wow, I got this message, and this synchronized message really connects with this event that's happening in my life. You know, we tend to be numbed by wisdom. So when we go back to the beginning of when we were young in our learning, then we become more awakened, more enlightened. I went back to all my old journals, and I realized that things that didn't make sense then really made sense now. And I saw how far I had come. And I realized that, you know, wherever I am, whatever happens to me, I will always find my way, because I am the light that guides my path. I am the torch that's going to light the way. So that's my story about manifestation, how it can sometimes work, how at times we think that it's not working, or we've manifested the wrong thing, or that we've created a negative thing through not wording things right. The thing is, at the end of the day, what will be, but if we really want something, we will get it. But be prepared to go through the learning process that comes with it. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.